September 11th, 2001, 8:46 a.m. At that time, I was working on a help desk to support CSX Railroad. So train derailments, IT solutions, those calls would come into us. I was sitting next to a glass window in a high-rise building. And I heard a colleague sort of make a loud yelp, and she jumped up and changed the channel. And so we all were tuned in, still managing our work. But the visual is what made folks take their headsets off and tune in. What we all witnessed in that moment was the second airplane fly directly into a tower. There was a collective pause, some tears, and you could see people immediately try to get in touch with their loved ones. The lines were busy, so none of us could get through. But I remember in that moment, one of the things that I did was look to my right at this large window and think, are we going to get some of this? It's not so much that our building was important, but that was my concern, my own safety in that moment. But as I made my way home, started thinking about the folks who surely lost their lives in the attack, and thinking about those that ran towards the towers to help others. It must have taken an outstanding commitment to run towards the disaster. And then I thought about us as a nation and said, if we can get past this, we're going to be a better nation for it. And days later, I started to notice people were just friendlier towards each other, more patient, considerate. The typical rudeness you would typically see in a large city, I saw less of it. And so that was reassuring to see that immediate shift. And so I think as we commemorate the lives of the heroes and the victims in the two towers and across in other sites throughout the United States, that we try to embrace that same level of friendliness towards each other, and that we hopefully maintain that moving forward and just remind ourselves of how delicate life can be and try to appreciate each other more.